when it's back day, and I can feel my face has not been. I haven't put enough moisturizer on my face today because I can just feel it. Oh, it feels a bit dry. But wow, what a sunny, nice day. Not too hot either, 26 degrees. You know, when it's 35 degrees, it's a little less fun working out, especially in a gym with no AC. But my gym, talk about back though, my gym is going to get that new T-bar. Is it? Yes, it's a T-bar row. That's what it is. Um, that I was using at Pursuit of Progress gym, and damn, it was really good. When I first saw it on Instagram, I thought that the arm placement was way too narrow, and I thought you'd end up using way too much bicep. But it's actually really wide. It's way wider than I thought, and it's nice and heavy, and it's nice and small, which is ideal. My gym's not very big, so it's very nice. I'm looking forward to that. That would definitely be, uh, yeah, I reckon that might be my new back machine in the rotation because we did just only get a chest supported row, an old Cybex version. Oh my god, something's gone straight into my eye. Fuck. Ah, bastard. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. What was that? Oh yeah, the old Cybex VR2 series. It's very nice. But hell, why would you stop at just one toy when you can have two toys? You know what I mean? But I've I was thinking about watching Spider-Man today. I've been told it's very good indeed. Looking forward to Doom as well. There's been some good films out this year. Even I've even watched a horror film that was really good. Obsession was incredible, terrifying but incredible. Oh yeah, my legs are destroyed from legs yesterday. I don't know what it was. I was feeling a bit tired on my way there, so I took some pre-workout once I got there. Only 200 meg, one scoop dose. After the first set of squats, I just crashed. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was because I had poor sleep the night before or what. But I just, yeah, I just crashed. That never happens to me. And I normally am able to have, I rarely double scoop to be honest with you. But the the only pre-workout that I've been having previously has been 400 megs per scoop. And I've been fine on that. So I don't know, yeah. I haven't been really taking any caffeine. I was taking a pre-workout for a while. So maybe it was that. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if you can. Nah, that probably wouldn't be. I was gonna say maybe if you didn't drink enough, but I doubt it. That's just caffeine crashing you. Having a yeah, it's strange. So strange. Just as soon as I finished the first set of squats, just felt like still. I did basically right after, and this is the thing. Having pre-workout once you get to the gym is is probably not the move. It's definitely not the move. That's the nice one because especially if it's legs, You need it to get into the bloodstream beforehand. That's why I would like to normally have it at home, then make a 10-minute drive to the gym. By the time I get to the gym and start the warm ups, it's already kicking in. But yesterday, I had it at the gym as I got there, so. And it's about half a pint of fluids. That before hitting a couple sets of barbell back squats is maybe not the best idea. I knew this, so I gave myself an extra, to be honest with you, I think it was like 10 minutes, probably over 10 minutes of rest between my first set of squats and my second. But that's just how much energy it sapped out of me. And I squatted 10 kilos less than I usually do. So I really wanted to feel my quads firing. I've changed my foot placement on the true squat / leg press recently, and it just obliterates my quads. I'm glad that I've made the switch, because it's a movement that, what is this guy doing? It's a movement that it's a movement that, sorry, there was a police car trying to overtake me, that I wanted to emphasize hitting my quads. So it was a necessary change in form. If anyone's used a true squat before, they'll know how taxing it is on the quads. It just obliterates your legs, crazy, and it's humbling, such a humbling machine. If you, it depends. If you follow it like a true squat, as in you keep your legs kind of under you and you perform it like an actual squat instead of a more leg driven or quad driven pressing movement, then it's not as bad. But if you do it with mainly quad driven, 10 kilos of weight on a true squat can feel like 100. It's insane. Really insane. Anyway, I'll see you in there for, I don't know what I'm going to do in there. Probably pull-ups first. Oh, oh. Oh. Yeah. Successful back day. Man, I'm loving all of my movements at the moment. Pull downs, I mean pull ups, especially. I don't know what it is about pull ups, but I just feel way more in control. I don't have a cable pulling back on me. The only thing that's pulling back on me is gravity. So yeah, I just feel like I can get I just have more control. Um, and just feels nicer. Just the it feels way more natural. Is what I'm looking for. Is the word I'm looking for. It feels more natural. The way I kind of drive through my elbows to pull myself up, as opposed to, because I feel like when you're doing a lat pull down on a cable, it can feel that you're kind of stuck within the line of the cable, right? There's a certain path that the cable will follow, and you're not completely uh, kind of stuck in it, I suppose, but it will always force you to try to be in it because it's obviously got that constant uh, weight. It's a constant weight, which is nice. It is nice. Sometimes you do want a constant weight, but recently I've been on my free weighted uh, shenanigans. I think it's funny because when I started the gym, I didn't have as anywhere near as many nice machines at my disposal. So, um, but for some reason, I still enjoyed using more cables than I would free weights. But now, 3, 4 years later, look at me now. I much prefer a free weight. Just more fun. Just more fun. I don't know if it's because they're harder, because they're more. It's more fun because they're harder, or whether it's like there's a certain there's a certain degree of danger when you're playing around with free weights as opposed to cables. But they are more fun in my opinion. I I'm liking those audios on that squat machine. The funny thing is about that squat machine, it almost forces you into an RDL of sorts because it does make you bend your back even if you're going on there for uh, a squatting movement. I don't know what it is, how they set it up, but it it feels like the curve, instead of going, or normally it would go slightly off kilter. So instead of being like straight up and down, which is like a true squat is, a normal squat would be, so that's a true squat, right? A normal squat would be like that, right? So the bar starts here, and as you go down, your back kind of has to slightly hinge forward uh, with your hips to stabilize that weight and keep that weight in the prime position when it's going down, right? But this one, it's not like the normal squat and it's not like the true squat. Instead, it's almost inverted. So the weight kind of goes like this, like that. Very strange. Very, very strange. A lot of people don't like that machine in my gym. And it's because of that reason. It doesn't act as a squatting machine should usually. It's very what's the word? It's different. That's not the word I was looking for. It's very different. It will, yeah, it pushes you to lean more forward. So that's why it's kind of nice to do those RDLs on there because it kind of naturally has that curve to it, which makes you stick your butt out more. And after, tell you what, I do like having this higher. I don't normally preach higher reps, but doing 15 odd reps on that machine for an RDL for my lower back just pumps it up real good. And I don't get any sort of weird kind of tension or like tightness or pinchiness afterwards. Or sometimes with deadlifts or rack pulls, I would get kind of a bulgy disc feeling. None of that. It's like doing good mornings basically. It's basically a good morning, but instead of being hunched over a bench and swinging, you're stood up and you're hinging. So I mean, you're not really swinging, are you? You're hinging. Even with the bench, even with the good mornings, you're not swinging because you're in control of the weight. So you're hinging. But it is nice. It is very nice. So if you're struggling on a lower back movement, deadlifts. I notoriously I hate deadlifts. I'm not very good at them, and more importantly, they destroy my back. I've I've tried all ways about it. They they just don't like me for some reason, and they destroy my glutes and my quads, which I'm trying not to do if I've got a leg day like today, and I am super weak and super sore in my legs and my glutes. It's nice to not be lifting 3 or 4 plates off the ground to deadlift. Because by the time you finish a set of deads, it's like, I mean, sure, your erectors are getting a lot of work in, but so is everything else. It's just a incredibly taxing. And knowing me, I would like to I would keep pushing myself until I get a 10 rep one and then keep going up in weight. And then before I know it, I'm doing some crazy weight and I'm getting excited, and then it won't be long till I get like an injury or something like that. It's funny, that I don't really like benching either, just because I prefer dumbbells over a barbell. But like everyone, I did go through my barbell phase. So I think squats are definitely the best compound movement there is. They're most fun. They're most scary, but most fun. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.